Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to Golden Keys Life Coaching. I'm back. If you've ever watched any of my other readings, I don't do well with them long openings and intros, so let's just go on and get to it. For the sake of time, I'm going to group the elements together. So I'm going to do air signs first. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So let's see what and this is just a general read. Whatever comes out, comes out. Hopefully I can give you some guidance on a situation you may be in if it resonates with you. It may not resonate. If it doesn't, please don't take it. You have to listen to tarot very open-mindedly, very flexible. It doesn't mean that whatever is coming out is exact. You know, these are just possibilities of energies that are available, but they could change based on the choices of people involved. So I still got a lot of good things going on. So I still have to just do them like this for now, instead of each sign individually. Unless it's a personal. So I've already cleared my space. So let's see. So I'm going to use my Beautiful Creatures deck again. And then a beautiful, beautiful woman, beautiful elder that I have had the pleasure of meeting at my place of work, gifted me these beautiful black angel cards. These are absolutely beautiful. They're gorgeous. Yeah. So, and the elder that gave these to me, I don't even know if she knows that I read tarot. That's the funny part. Maybe she does. I don't know. But I am excited to use these at the end so I can give you an angel card at the end. I haven't really read the book much on this, so I'm going to have to, I'm learning as I go with that. So, all right, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Hopefully I can post more videos soon. I'm almost finishing school, so I'm just about done. I'm getting there, and I got some other things going on that are really great. So I'm looking to open up time soon to really be on, my channel more often. So, all right, what we got? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Here we go. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Messages for Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, air signs. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. All right, give me a second to look at this. All right, so I feel like these go first. All right, so far, I feel like Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Gemini, you actually are out here. I think you approach something idealistically and not realistically. You got into something or you approached something or someone based on idealism, kind of a fantasy thing maybe, and didn't really look at reality of something. Hold on, let me see. But there's still a 10 of Cups here. Let me see. What is this? Okay. So somebody approached something, a new job, a relationship, some kind of partnership, a business venture in an idealistic manner. But something was going on where someone realized there was something hidden that they did not consider. Okay? So someone went into something in an idealistic manner instead of realistic. There was something hidden, okay, that you did not take into consideration. Okay, so I say that because we got the idealism card is here, and this is usually the sign of the twins, the Gemini. And then we got the moon, concealment, hermit, introspection. So this is the idealism, going into something. There's two people here, so it could be a relationship or a business partnership of some sort, some kind of agreement. Somebody wanted to do some sort of agreement, and they went about it in an idealistic manner. Did not consider something. You didn't have all the information. Someone did something without having all the information. There was a lot that was concealed here with the moon card, and whatever that is, you figured it out pretty quickly though. What you did not consider, what you did not take a look at. It doesn't necessarily mean that the business partnership or the person you're dealing with was hiding anything. It's something you did not take into consideration. And so when you realize, like, wait a minute, I didn't have all the pieces here. I didn't have all the information I needed before I got into this. You went into hermit mode, introspection, to think about things a little bit further. And you realized, yeah, I can't, this is not for me. Because we got the 5 of Swords here with the card of defeat. Okay. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, you're realizing that you're defeated in something. But it's something that you started though. You actually started this. But because, again, you did not consider something or take something, into account, you're defeated in this. You realize whatever this partnership is or whatever, I don't think I'm going to be able to do this. I don't think I'm going to be able to handle this, or I don't think this is going to work out, because what you did not consider, you now see. And you're not feeling good that this is going to work or this is going to be able to continue. But I feel like someone feels bad because they're the ones that started everything, or they initiated everything. We got 6 of Swords for detachment. So someone, maybe you now know that, okay, so I did this, but I didn't consider this, and I don't feel like this is going to work. You're detaching from someone or something or some agreement, okay, so that you can, whatever you were trying to bring in over here, you're going to bring it in, but you're going to bring it in another way, or with someone else, or a different partnership, a different business idea. You're going to keep your plan, but you're going to have to switch gears and do it somewhere else or with someone else. With the 7 of Pentacles progress card, you do have the option to bring whatever this is into fruition with another person or with another business idea, another venture, another job, or whatever you were trying to create here, that you now realize, okay, that's not going to work because I didn't think about this part. But I can still do this. So I kind of defeated myself on this part right here. So I'm going to have to figure out a way to detach, or I'm detaching from that, and I'm just going to work my options over here. And you feel like wherever the other option may be, that's where you probably, you know, will find success. But you realize you got to work on something. There's 3 of Pentacles, so there's a need for cooperation or working with someone or a group of people to make this happen, whatever this is. But you got to master something first. I feel like you went into something over here thinking you had it. I got this. I'm this, I'm that. And you realize, no, I'm not. Wait a minute. I'm actually not any of those things. I got to work on myself a little bit more. I got to work on mastering something a little bit better. And I feel like the direction you're realizing you have to turn in is very abundant, or whoever you're going to work with, or whoever you're going to be in a relationship with, this person is very generous. Okay, this person is very loving. They're nurturing, they're caring, or this particular business venture has a little bit more, you feel like you're going to get a little bit more return on the investment if you do it this way. Okay, with this generosity card, but you got to work on something first that you didn't realize you had to work on. And whatever it is, it will definitely, now that you've taken a step back to detach from something and you're realizing like, okay, I got some work to do here. I think I need to shift my focus and do it here. This will be more abundant. You know, once I work on something and master it, this is going to be more abundant over here, and it's going to bring you, you know, unity. 4 of Wands. It'll bring everything, things, whatever you're trying to build, you know. The 4 of Wands can be house stability. Whatever stability you're trying to build, you realize you can get it over here, not over here. But you couldn't get it over here because you kind of went into something with the wrong frame of mind, and you realize, wait a minute, it wasn't that thing or that person, it's me. I have to work on something. I have to master something. Somebody thought they mastered something that they have not. Okay, they actually still got a ways to go. But if you keep moving in that direction, stay detached from whatever that was. Keep moving in this direction, and you're going to get what you were trying to get over here. Okay, and it says authenticity, you are the one. So you're realizing whatever this is that you have to master, it's going to involve you being your authentic self. Okay, you have to be all the way who you truly are to pull this off. Okay, to get this stability. All right, and then we also got 10 of Cups right here. Ultimate wish fulfillment, right? And then right after the 10 of Cups, we got the Justice. That's Libra. Okay, so you bring justice in for yourself once you be authentically who you are and who you're supposed to be. Okay, I think somebody thought they were something that I feel like somebody thought they reached something, a level of something, and they realized, no, I have not. I still got some work to do. Or I feel like somebody got into something with someone and didn't consider a thing, and but that one thing or those few things that were not taken into consideration makes a big difference. And nothing is going to be able to grow out of this. Somebody kind of stepped into something too soon or something and realized, okay, I got to go back to the drawing board. I got to do this. I got to do that. I got to master this. But if I just do this, so somebody, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, you know it. You know exactly what you have to do. And you know if you do it, it's going to bring you that abundance, that stability, that wish fulfillment, and justice. You're going to bring justice to yourself and to your life by shifting gears, but you had to slow yourself down and work on something that has to do with you first, okay, before you can go any further. All right. So let me see. Nope, I don't want these. Let me do the Power of Surrender cards first. Then I'll do an angel card. So that's good, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It's a good thing. Whatever it is you realize it fairly quickly. And that's a beautiful thing. At least you didn't get into some long business venture, you know, to the point where you started losing everything before you realize, like, wait a minute, I didn't know this. I didn't take this in consideration. This is not going to work. Or at least you didn't get into this hardcore, like, solidified relationship with somebody, you know, and broke another person's heart simply because you thought you was ready for something that maybe you really are not. Okay. Or this job, business venture, or this person, something about this person you didn't consider before, and now you see it and you realize that's not going to work. That's not abundant for me. Okay. And so somebody's got to go back to the drawing board here. But that's a good thing. That's good that you realized it before it got too far. This is something that didn't get very far, and that's good, though. It's actually very good that it did not, because it would have really caused a horrible disaster that may not have been able to get you to this ultimate wish fulfillment or this justice, or you might have had to do it. It might have taken a lot longer. So somebody's taking a step back and seeing, like, okay, wait a minute, I gotta do something here. All right, so I'm gonna get one more Power to Surrender card for you, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So good job, you know, having that foresight, that, you know, intuition. Both of these fell out, so I'm just gonna, you know, take them both. I only wanted 3, but I'll take them both. So good job on realizing, hold up, let me put this in reverse and turn around, because this ain't that. And adjust your thinking, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, because the reason why this even came into play is you went into something, or you had an idealistic way of thinking instead of a realistic way of thinking. And I feel like there's an energy here also, or somebody really kind of pumped themselves up to be more than what they thought they were. And when they realized they came in encounter with this business venture or this person, they realized I'm everything that I'm not nothing that I thought I was. I still got a ways to go. I have to get busy. Because I feel like you do want this. You want this stability. You want to be your authentic self. You want the ultimate wish fulfillment. You want the justice. And it's all here for you. Okay? But you gotta, I'm glad you realize you gotta do these 2 things. Master and be yourself. You know what I'm saying? Be who you were called to be. Alright? So your Power to Surrender cards is surrender negative thinking. Surrender negative thinking. So it says you have control over your thoughts. When negative thoughts surface, say thank you for sharing and quickly refocus on positive affirmations. The next one is surrender to your soul's path. Your life's journey has been perfectly designed for your soul's growth. Embrace every lesson in every moment. Surrender obsessive thinking. If you're obsessing about a person or a situation, turn the dilemma over to spirit. Doing so will help bring you clarity or even solve the problem. And then lastly, you have surrender your attachment to results. The formula for success is to do all you can to make things happen, then let go of the results. Holding on too tightly to a desired outcome can sabotage it. All right. So good job on keeping that and realizing what you need to do. So if you're wondering, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, am I doing the right thing by backing up and going back to working on myself, being my authentic self, and choosing a different option that's more realistic and that fits my path a little bit better? Good job. That's what you was, yeah, that was the whole point. So you made the right decision. Okay. And then let me get you an angel card here. So just keep going. Master this is, or go back and learn. If it was a business, you know, go back and learn what you realize you didn't understand about that business. Go master it. If it's a person, go back and fix and heal, or whatever it is about yourself that you realize was, you know, you were not quite ready and you thought you were. So go back and get ready. Get yourself ready, because this Ten of Cups and this Justice is here for you, and this stability is here. That's all you, but this is all you're being, and the generosity, the abundance, that's all you're being asked to do. So you're doing it. Just don't stop. Don't let anybody distract you either, because it's like you got a gift waiting here. Now that you made the turn, you made the U-turn, or you kind of backed up a little bit, the gift is here waiting for you. Don't lose it. These big old cards. Let's see if I can get one to fall out on its own. Angel, Black Angel card for Gemini. Oh, okay. So we got, actually two of them fell out. The Helper and the Wanderer. All right, so let's see. What is the Helper? All right, so the Helper says you acknowledge and accept that you acknowledge and accept all that is around you. Okay, imagine your great mind is beautiful, black, helping hands creating solutions. But your solutions are not merely answers to problems. Rather, they are answers to the questions concerning the human condition and the ways of the world. You have a way with things. Your slogan is, if there's a will, there's a way. You do not deal with impossibilities. People may see you as someone who pushes forward when everyone and everything else has failed. While others are closing down, you are opening up space to allow all the wonderful possibilities you have. You have a large capacity for appreciating life. Your waking path includes your ability to validate your own work as crucial, meaningful, and necessary. The sleeping path emerges in relationships with people who feel you don't understand the problem they are trying to convey to you because you are so focused on solutions. Some may go as far as to say you are callous or have no sympathy for the issues at hand. You can find yourself being pushed out and your ideas ignored. Your soul begins to feel useless and not valued enough. Suddenly you are not enough for anything or anyone. You begin to soul sleep. You stop helping and your inner self becomes dry and motionless. You feel a sense of failure and then suddenly withdraw from people or projects. This sense of failure can further impact any limitations you already feel. Withdrawal should signal that it is time to question your intentions connected with your helping nature. In discovering your intentions or your purpose, perhaps you will be more able to recognize that your divine work has a time and a place. Is your help appropriate at this time? Ask why you must be the one to find the solution. In essence, the Helper is seeking validation. Your ego is starving for a place in the limelight. Our ideas are often appropriated and we are rarely given credit for our work. We have historically taken care of everyone else, but we are not always valued for this work. Yet we are quickly blamed when things go wrong. The Helper longs to be appreciated. Okay, so that makes a lot of sense. But whatever, if you keep doing if you master what you're supposed to master, that has to do with you being your authentic self, that will get better. Okay. The Wanderer, let's see what the Wanderer says. Okay. All right, so the Wanderer. Your spirit is free to choose. Wanderer, you never fix your aim. In the waking path, you are free to move. Your movement is physical, mental, and spiritual. Your freedom keeps you from being ruled by attachments and affords you an opportunity to discover what is. You seek nothing. You love randomness. The key to your divine being is that you wait to be found, because searching takes up most of your energy and therefore your life. Also, you allow faith and spirit to do the work in your life. You have learned not to possess anything or anyone. In your waking path, you feel completely free to do what you want with your life, yet you are still aware of how what you do can impact others. Your free-spiritedness is admired. On the sleeping path, having no possessions or attachments in the world can be equated with having no life to others. Your aimlessness can be seen as irresponsible and pointless. To some people, your way of being is not a way of being at all. Of all the types of divine work, your work in freedom is least understood. People feel you are not trying. This external perception can cause you to be defensive with those who want you to do it their way. Defensiveness can bring on stagnation. When you are not feeling your freedom, your sleeping path emerges. In fact, you manifest the no life people talk about. You may find yourself floating about without a sense of what is going on in your life. Neglect can then appear in the place of your free will. Watch to see if, as a wanderer, your work in freedom may be a smokescreen to avoid failure, disappointment, or delusion. In the past, you might have experienced falling short of your dreams or having to defer them altogether. You may have experienced the hopelessness in trying to get ahead when the doors seem closed. The deepest truth may be that you've given up. Our original meaning of freedom is so attached to freedom from slavery, it is hard to imagine its possibilities or what it looks like. To be aloof is not freedom. To escape what we deal with in our lives also is not freedom. As a wanderer, you might consider freedom as a choice to act on life in the way you see it. The choice to move by spirit is not to move away from the realities of life. In your soul revival, you may want to seek a direction that is chosen, determined, and acted upon by your own will. Going back to what you have given up on might give you some clarity as to which direction you might want to go in. Moving by spirit requires a dream or a vision. It also requires that you not give up and truly believe that spirit will move you in the direction you want. Your sense of freedom gives you a rare and beautiful way to walk through life. So, I hope that helps you. All right, air signs. Bye.